We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Past battles with Scherzer. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Left fielder looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
A ball and a strike now. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Again, he sends it out of play. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2 to Dominic Smith. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
James McCann swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smith is off at first with 2 away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's 3-0 New York. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now batting, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the shortstop, Trey
Here's the pitch.
Turner.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses there, 1-2. swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 3-0. Stepping in, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. No balls and 1 strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Jeff McNeil will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. This will kick up against the wall now, and the runner will score from second. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Your attention,
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2. So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yan Gomes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base run. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways, up, down.
Ouch, that one hit him. So striding forward now, Dominic Smith. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the move again from first. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So he moves all the way up to third here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, James McCann. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Carter Kieboom digs in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Austin Voth. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will get this one.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Trey Turner. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well. Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guy. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down. 0-2. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. grounded to first. Bell picks it up to second for one. Over to Bell for the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Jeff McNeil stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. McNeil over at second. Conforto on at first with 2 down. And he chased it in the dirt. Gomes has it. And that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Carter Kieboom. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. The windup and the 0-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Base hit into right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is on his horse, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Smith isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. As it's now 7-3. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Now back, third baseman.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws. Skied into very shallow right. Schwarber in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, the pitcher.
Ready once again, Jacob deGrom. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One for the Mets here on the arm. Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Washington. Number 5. Josh.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back. Exactly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Deficit. Kyle Finnegan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Now this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 7 runs, 13 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Aaron Luke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Fouled off.
Leading up for the Nationals, the first baseman.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Luke is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yan Gomes. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Brock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Pete Alonso. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 1 for 5. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Trey Turner. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The right fielder, number 12.
First offering on its way. Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. May, once a Minnesota Twin, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Juan Soto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, James McCann. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
J.D. Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready with the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Outside in a full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as they open up an 8-5 lead.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For New York, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. Hops this one up. Castro into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But the Mets are. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Sliced hard on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So here's Starlin Castro. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
Playing 2-2.
A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Up next for Washington.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yan Gomes. No balls and 1 strike. Hit down the third baseline. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wander Suero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 0-1 on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Grounder down the line at third. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on the show right after this. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Digging in to try it again. Victor Robles head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's gone 3 for 6. And the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Standing in, Carter Kieboom. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Playing 12, 1-2.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Luis Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lindor is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
8-5 tonight. The New York Mets posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jacob deGrom earns the victory on the mound. Max Scherzer was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.